So we've spawned on a strange planet all by ourselves, and we only have one thing with us. Our guns. So I guess there's only one thing we can do. And bust through the ground and mine all this dirt. We can select a grabber here to grab this sand. There you go. And we're going to drop it in some water. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Then we can pick it back up. Pick it back up and shake it. And now, you see right here, we have some gold. So we put it in the sell box. We actually make some money. And that's how we're going to start our entire empire. We're just going to keep on shaking this wet sand. No, I need to stop doing that over the water. Till we just keep getting some gold. Okay, so we have a decent amount of gold. We got 20. What can we do now? Open the tech tree. Okay. And we could unlock refining 1. Yoink. Which gives us a build menu. And that gives us a block, a collector, a shaker, a demolisher, and a marquee. Okay. Place wet sand on the shaker to refine it. Automatically. Okay. What about... Okay, it goes diagonally. I see. Wow, hold on. I don't want to build it there. Hold on. There's a demolisher button too. Demolisher. Okay, that's gone. Wait. If there's a demolisher, then couldn't I, like, make this bigger as well? Wait, do I need it that big? I don't think I need it that big. Okay, whatever. I'm still going to do it. Oh, yeah, perfect. Look at this. So we got our very own... Oh, I love that animation. We got a very nice spot. Okay. To put all of our shakers. Just like that. So let's do like that. There you go. So we got 5 shakers. Drop wet sand on the shakers. So we put the sand up here. Oh, some of it fell right here. Pick it back up. And maybe we can get some gold out of it. Oh, there you go. We already got some gold. Oh, perfect. How do I go up? Help, I'm stuck under the water. Oh, I have a jetpack. Right, I forgot. Research logistics 1. So we need $50 to get to our next step here. We only have 12. So let's get to shaking. Let's put a decent amount of the sand up here. We can just slap it up there. I think that's fine. And if I can, I would like to just, where's my guns? There we go. Just blast all this dirt away. Just drag it over. Oh, look at this. We've made a pyramid. Wait, I just realized, is all my water going to disappear? Surely I'm going to need to find more water, right? All right, there we go. We have all this wet sand now. We can just keep dropping this over here. There we go. This is beautiful. We already got a great setup going. Oh, some of the slag keeps falling that way. But that's okay. I'm just going to keep making sure that... Oh, wait, there's wet sand here too. I didn't realize. Maybe not as efficient as we could make it. So maybe if I can... Where's my building menu? If we do this and like maybe place a block here, that probably helps it to not fall over, right? Yeah, perfect. Oh, actually, wait a minute. What if I do this? Wait, is this stupid? This might be stupid. Hold on, let him think, let him think. Yeah, that looks pretty stupid. But I think we could still stack it, right? Like, I could still just like... Oh, but we don't want to put too much of the wet sand on top of it because... then it'll fall off to the slag area. But we're still good for now. We have a ton of gold. We have a ton of money, actually. We should go research. So we can research logistics 1. I thought that was 2. Oh, guns for 500. Okay. Tutorial is complete. Simple as that. Okay, there you go. We finished the tutorial. So let's see what can we build. We can build a conveyor belt and a launcher. We'll launch elements upwards, straight, or to the sides. You can build a column of the launchers to create a vertical conveyor lift. Okay. Launcher. Like, what if I just did this? Is that going up? Oh, that is going up. Where does that go now? Oh, that's actually perfect. Can I launch this into that? Not quite. I mean, it's kind of working. We are missing. We are missing half the time with this. So maybe like this. Would that work? Maybe if I can demolish one of these. No, not that one. Launcher. Yeah, how about that? What does that do? It just gets stuck up there. Okay. Well, hold on. Now we gotta fix this. Okay, I've decided to fix this with a conveyor belt, which it still only kind of works. I need it to launch. Which means I just need to do this. I can just destroy these and then make the launcher again. Oh, that's the wrong way. No, all the wet sand's going the wrong way. How do I flip it? Okay, there we go. Yes, now it's going onto the conveyor belt. We also have a ton of slag over here, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I feel like we might be running out of water soon. Now, how do I get... Can I build like a... Surely I can't build a conveyor belt underwater, right? Like, this does not work. It does, but only once I remove the blocks, which is kind of counterintuitive. I think. We have a little bit of an issue here. Can I just fix this by taking it and worrying about it tomorrow? Like, is that gonna work? If I just keep launching it this way? Yep, looks good to me. Not my problem. Okay, I think I'm actually running out of water here, though, looks like. All right, now that's looking good. I think we've ran out of water. Should I just go this way? I guess I could just keep exploring a little bit. See what's on the left side. This is like a big mountain. Maybe I should see what's on the right. Can I like shoot through this? No, probably not, I would assume. Okay, what's that? Lottie's Cave. Okay. I just destroyed the... Okay, I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have done that. I'm sure Lottie's a nice person. This is going to take way too long. I'm not going to bother doing that. Surely the right side is better. I can't get through there. I need to go around. All right. There we go. Okay. Let's see if we can find some more water. Oh, found more water. This is looking a lot better, actually. Just a much bigger pool to work with. There's also some fluxite down there, which I'm supposed to find. So let's see if we can... What is this? Bedrock and ice? Let's see if we can kind of automate this a little bit. See what we can come up with. All right, so let's see. Let's try to get a launcher going. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna mine this. We're gonna have it launch into the water. Easy, okay? So we're gonna mine like so. Perfect. It's already in the water. Great start. We're off to a fantastic start. This is exactly what we need. And then we just need to be as diagonal as possible. So that we can build those all the way diagonally. And that should do the trick. So then if I just keep extending this... Oh, it's the wrong one. Like this. Surely that'll work for us. Yep, sending it over. All this wet sand now. So we should make an elevator up, because this is where it's landing. So right here. Okay. So elevator up. All this wet sand is going to go. Okay, right there. I just kind of messed up a little bit, but that's okay. We're just going to send it right back over. Perfect. And then we need to shake this puppy out. Let's see. We can do, honestly, right there's fine. So if we could just build a... We need the shaker, right? So let's do a, well, we're not going to do the conveyor yet, but there's going to be a conveyor here. And then we're going to put this, so now it's going to launch out into a conveyor. And we're going to make one of these over here. I don't need that much, I don't think. A little collector right here so we can get all of our monies. And a... What do we need? What do we need? We need a conveyor belt to bring these over. Actually, it needs to be shaken out too. And the shaker only goes diagonally, right? So we need to, like... do this. Just like this. Which probably means we need to raise this a little bit more, I would assume. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so like this. This one gets deleted. Go straight up here. And that should work. So now we just need it. Well, there's one piece going. Okay, that'll work. That'll do it. And then all the slag will go here. Which I don't have room to walk. So I gotta go all the way around. But that should still give us some gold. Perfect. An absolute beauty. And then all the slag, you know what? Honestly, I don't think we're in a bad spot for it. We're just gonna keep sending it over here, and then it's gonna be like a walkable staircase. That's what it's gonna look like. Okay, so now all we need is we just need to extend this, I think. Yeah, as long as we extend it past what it's doing. Oh my god, that's a lot. Okay, that'll work. That'll do the trick, and we just need to keep mining to make sure we have enough of the dry stuff. We should be able to upgrade our guns fairly soon, I would say. And as long as we don't make this thing overwork, I think we're okay. Yeah, still looks fine to me. Oh, that's a lot of dirt. Or it's a lot of sand. Well, not as efficient as I would like it to be. Maybe we could spread it out a little bit more. But it does overflow a little bit. But we'll worry about that later. We'll just fix the little mistakes. The happy accidents. All right, well, now if we go to our research tree, we can actually get guns for 500. And the next upgrades cost, 100? Okay. Filters, tools, and refining. Okay. We have a new gun, I think. And it looks like it's Whatever this is. Oh, nice. So I can, like... Oh, it's so much faster. Oh, my God. I can also mine from a distance, which is nice. Does it break rock? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So still only breaks dirt. But this will still help us a bunch. So now I can mine out this whole area much easier. There we go. And I actually need to fix this with a little bit of these. Can I actually can I just like delete some of these? And there we go. Now we're just setting it up, which is perfect. Send that up. And if I could do, I guess like this, probably works really well. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so actually if I can just find the angle here to send this all the way down, that should do the trick. So something like this. I think it's right there. Perfect. So now that's going to keep sending all the way up until we're basically out of the dry sand. And now I'm just going to break all this dirt so we can collect as much gold as possible. Oh, no, no, no. All my sand. No, I just lost it all. Where's it going? No, I didn't realize there's a hole here. Oh, this is tragic. Oh, this is terrible. I'm going to have to manually pick that up. What is this? Oh, did I just die? What is that? I got purple stuff. I'm like collecting it, but I don't know what it is. I'm just going to keep going. I got 240 of this magic juice. I think I got it all. Yeah, looks like I got it all. Perfect. Don't know what just happened, but I'll take it. Okay, probably the best way to get this back up here is to like blast through this real quick, which I guess I could do with this still. But blast through all this and then just elevator it back up. I think that would be the best here. All right, so let's see if we can just elevator this like so and send it to the right. Nice. It will keep falling until this is done. So let's just keep sending this out as much as we can. Can I just make a bunch of lines like this? Oh, that's going quick, actually. I mean, I can do that. It definitely works. There we go. That's efficiency, baby. Oh, this is so much. Wait, this is... I've overdone it. I've overdone it. It's just falling back in. Oh, no. It's just all falling backwards. Okay, I have way too much slag. So let's keep sending it over. Perfect. Oh, we have a lot of the... oh, no. Oh, no. It's too much. It's too much. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Everybody stop. Everybody stop. We need like a backfill system. This is the worst automation ever. Okay. Let's stop that for now. We need to collect all this real quick. That's fine. That's fine. Just put a pause. Just put a pause on it. Oh, no. I'm never gonna make it. I'm never gonna make the cut. Okay, so all the slag is there. The problem is we don't have enough shakers, okay? So that's the issue we have. That's the issue we have right now. So let's remove these. Okay. And let's get more shakers. Is this a shaker? I think it is. No, that's the other thing. We're looking for this one. So what if we do that? That should be enough, right? So we could just shake all these in here and we could be max efficiency and nobody's going to complain. Just like that. We could remove this. Remove that as well. And then have our little cache spot once again. That's good enough. Right. And then we could do we need to do an elevator a little bit higher. It needs to go to the right. Just like that. That's a lot. And then right into a conveyor. If we so please. I want to build the conveyor first, though. Before I break this. Okay, so just like that. So as soon as I remove the dirt here, or the sand, we should be good. There we go. Okay, saved. Oh, wait, there's still some here. Okay. And this might be too much, so I'm just going to make sure it's not all there. Let's go with that. Oh, I just broke the conveyor belt. Wait, the slag got stuck. Why is the slag stuck? Wait, is it stuck? What is happening? Oh, no, it's still moving. Okay, I don't know why. This seems like it's going so slow. Is it not? I'm so confused. Okay, let's try to fix this real quick. I'm going to remove all this real quick. Can I get the slag here? Okay, I don't know. I just replaced it. I think this should do the trick. Slag will fall here. So maybe we just need one more conveyor. Wait, I guess we could just conveyor the slag off, right? Like, we can just keep going that way. There's no issues with that. And then we just remove this wall. And that should do it. And hopefully this is enough shakers. Yeah, now this is going faster. I don't know if they were backwards or something, but it definitely felt like they were. But we should have enough shakers now to deal with this. As long as none of this wet sand gets to like the last few, we're good. And we need to keep moving it with the conveyors. Yeah, oh, we're looking good now. We are a well-oiled machine. We are looking good. That's for sure. This is nice. Okay, now we've got it. Now we've got it. Let's mine the rest of this stuff. All right, we have all these connected to the ground now as well. So any piece of sand that goes right here is going to fly up into our area. How are we looking here? We still have a lot of water. Yep. We're not overdoing it over here. Perfect. We have a big mountain of slag, which maybe we should extend this a little bit. Get this out of here. Should I just extend this even more? I feel like I should, right? Like we need to just keep setting this over to the mountaintop. Like I said, it's going to be like a new pathway for us. It's perfect. Why would I worry about the mess I'm creating when somebody else can worry about it? Especially when I have $727 now. We could do refining too, or we could do filters. It allows certain elements to pass through. Okay, what about tools? Unlocks flamethrowers to burn slag, melt ice, and vaporize water. Why do I want to vaporize water? I don't know, but melting slag seems, or burn slag seems kind of cool. Unlocks kinetic slag press to further process burnt slag into more gold. Oh, okay. Wait, so let's let's save up for these then. I could also get upgrades about materials when hovering. Oh, that's because I got this purple stuff. I don't have a lot of it though, so this is probably the only thing. Shows more information about materials when hovering. Okay, so we'll take a second. We'll take a second on that. I think I'm just gonna mine some more gold and unlock the upgrade for 1,000 when I have it. Oh, looks like there's an arrow. Oh, yep, there definitely was an arrow. And what is this? There's also another arrow right there, and there's another arrow right there. Oh, well, I guess my mouse isn't showing. But there's an arrow right under me. And there was an arrow down to the right as well. There's another arrow right here. Is it just telling me the way to go? Oh, I can't go up. Wait, am I dead? No, I can't go up here, but I can go up here. Okay, that's odd. Okay. I can't also walk over that. But there's like ice up here. Does this break? Oh, that did break. Okay, wait, it took a little bit. Does it just get one shot like everything else? Looks like I made a little ice bridge. And this is snow that I can't grab. But there's snow. What is this? Question mark? Wait, this is the perfect time to do this. What is that? It still doesn't know, but it interacts with mining and explosions. Oh, cool. I just break it. What's this? Oh, okay. Artifact acquired, the Zorvix 22. Okay, we found one artifact. Perfect. Oh, I guess this was like a puzzle then. Maybe it was trying to get me to find my way in. All right, well, now that we got that covered, I do have enough money now. I've decided to save enough when I went mining to be able to buy almost both of the upgrades, actually. Not both of them, but very close to both of the upgrades. And we can see what we can do with this, all this slag here. We have an entire mountain worth of slag that we want to try to get rid of. So let's go to research and do refining. So we can get our burnt slag into more gold, but we can't burn the slag yet unless we have tools. So we need to flamethrower it. Oh, I don't have enough money. I need $8. Okay, hold on. Everybody wait. Okay, we got it. And there we go. And so now we should have a tool somewhere. Looks like it's right there. Oh, the connects drop burnt slag on the press from a great height to refine it into gold and spores. Okay. And then this is a flamethrower, which we would do we would burn the slag with. Oh my, it just goes. Okay, was this a bad idea to just burn the entire mountain? Is this burnt slag? That is burnt slag. It looks fine. It looks fine. So we're just gonna let that burn, okay? And then it says drop this from a great height to potentially get more gold. So can I like test this? Like how high is a great height? Like what if I just did that? Oh, okay. Well, it says right there. So if I get burnt slag and I drop it from here. Okay, and now we have gold. We have gold and something else. I can't remember what else it said. It says spore. And it interacts with water. Okay, what is... If I put the spore in the water, what happens? We have a nice zoned off area right here, so I'm going to put it in here. Wet spore. Okay. I'm just going to keep this... Here, I have an idea. Put you right there. Okay. There you go. We got wet spore right there. You just do your thing. All right. You just stay there and relax. Okay, buddy? And we're going to build up this big mountain of slag again. If you don't mind. We're just going to let that thing work itself out. Now, I think it would be a good idea to try to process this slag. We have $800 to work with. Let's burn this all again. Because, you know, most of it's already here. And then we're going to put... I guess we're going to put a couple of these right here, right? Can I do this? Yeah, I can do this. And this one should... Oh, I'm sitting there. This one should be pretty straightforward, right? So it's like... Conveyor belt, one above, maybe. And we just need big elevators sending this thing. Now, the problem is we need to make sure that the only thing that goes up there is the burnt slag. So what we need initially... Well, we need this, first off. We need this to be... burnt slag only. And I guess it needs to go... what would be the easiest way to do this? Like this. I guess like this. Burnt slag only goes this way. It takes an elevator upwards. It goes onto another conveyor belt. Doesn't actually matter if it's like that. And it goes onto another conveyor belt this way. And it should be good at that point. I guess I'll just do that. And if it's not burnt slag, it should just fall through the conveyor belt, right? So now I will make an elevator up here. And then it'll just... Oh, we need to remove these. Okay, let's see. Wait. That's... No. Allow burnt slag to fall through. No. It's the opposite of what I want. No. I only want burnt slag to block selected element. Allow everything else. Allow only selected element through. Wait, what? Allow only... No. Okay, I understand what this is saying now. Block select... Yes. Sure. We're going to block it. Burnt slag is going to go through. Perfect. Everything else is not going to go through. This is burnt slag, right? Yes. Okay, so burnt slag, gonna go through here. We don't need these anymore at the moment. All right, is my big plan working? Have we done it? I know it's kind of counterintuitive to remove the big thing we just worked on, but work with me here. Let's go fly up here. Let's see if there's anything over this mountain. I feel like they made this mountain intimidating for a... Well, actually, probably for a good reason. Maybe there's something scary over there. But that's not going to stop us. Oh, I can see the other side of it. It's just a cliff. Oh, I can't go above it. Okay, well, let's go back down and find an artifact. Okay, I decided to... I know I was just saying I was going to go explore for the artifact, but I decided to switch this up because it started to annoy me. Wait, why is that going down? Anyway, this is supposed to elevator the spore stuff up so that I can just catch it in here, I guess. Because I don't know what to do with it yet. So... Let's see if this works. Yeah. Steam becomes rain when it reaches the sky. Interesting. Okay, so that's steam. Does this just get stuck in here? Anyway, I'm going to burn through this. Because this is definitely going to be a second artifact in here. There's so much water as well. Oh, this is pretty awesome, actually. Okay, that doesn't melt. I don't know why that doesn't melt. It's not ice, I guess. And then we can mine through here. And surely... we can find an artifact. At least more of this purple stuff. Helps us out a bit. Give us a couple more upgrades. There's so much of this. Oh my god. Give me all of that. Oh, look at the water. Okay, well, let's go up here. We got a ton of that stuff, by the way. Can I get a couple upgrades? Like, increases flight and movement speed. The range of the flames. Increases bullets per shot and firing rate. Well, I want that. Well, I want that. I want to see what that does. Well, I mean, I know what it does, but... Oh, yeah, that's it. So I melted the ice and it gave me nothing. I mean, it has to be where that arrow is, but, like, I guess it's under that thing? But I don't know how to get to it. So it's been about a week since I recorded that, and I realized I did not actually even make a factory all that much, and I just kind of searched for relics or emblems. I forgot what they're called at this point. But I want to actually try to make some sort of factory, so let's see what we can do. All right, first and foremost, I think we got to get rid of most of this stuff. I don't think we need a lot of it, and I need to move this gold somewhere else. There we go. Nothing's going up here anymore, so we can just kind of get rid of all that. And we just need to... I guess I can just manually move this. That'd be the easiest way. All right, yeah, let's just move this gold over like this. This is going to be the easiest way for now. All right, all of our gold has been moved. Do I even need this wet spore? I'm just going to put you... you can go... Where do you want to go? Here, I have an idea. Just moved it over. Perfect. Okay, let's remove these. No, I'm falling. And we probably don't need this anymore. Definitely want to keep that because I don't want all that stuff spilling. We can just stop with this. All right, I'm just going to keep that spore there for now because I still don't really know what it does. So we don't really need it. I'm getting rid of all this as well. So we have some wet sand in there. And we can get rid of this too. I could just put all my gold back into the like original slot. That's probably the best thing to do. Or we just keep it up there. I think it's fine right there. Yeah, it's fine. Let's just get rid of all that. There we go. So now we got a big pocket of slag. We got our gold over here, some random wet spore, and then we have spore over there as well. So the big thing we need right now is we need a way to get water. And I know steam can turn into rain once it hits the sky, but there's not really a good way to control that, I don't think. But we could try our very best. All right, I've decided to move this spore over as well, so give me a second. All right, that's going to help me out a little bit. Let's just make another one too. Why not? There we go. Okay, now I can manually do it as well. Don't really know what's fat. Oh, no, no, no. Wait, guys. What the heck? Why was it flying over there? No. Oh, my spore. Okay, it's just underneath here, I guess. All right, we got all of that. I just have this big pile. We need to move over a little bit. Wait, that's so... When I do this... It just falls straight through. What? Oh my god, this is... Why is this so hard? Alright, I think I got it all moved over. There's a little bit over here. I think the rest of that is just wet spores, so we're gonna ignore that for now. Don't really need to deal with it. So we have this. And now we can get rid of all these. Perfect. Now let's make some gold. So we need a good way to get water. And the best way to do that is to use all this steam that we have here. Like, because if I take this steam, right? And for some reason I can just carry the steam. And I put it right here. Okay, it expands out there, I guess. But it goes all the way up. And then it should come back down once it interacts with the sky. As water. It looks like it rolls down too, which is nice. But I want to make sure it, I guess, can I get a conveyor to, like, just make sure it kind of does that, you know? In case it falls over there or there. A little bit got stuck over here. Oh, that's just because I had the... Okay, the slag in the way. Okay, so it works. So now I just need to make a lot of steam and make it all go up. So if I could just, like... Wait, what if I just flamethrower this? That's just steam, right? That goes up. Probably need it like this, though. So we can make a bunch of steam by doing this. And it's going to fill up this area. But it doesn't ever go out. So it's like I can just kind of collect it. And this should just fill back up with this water supply. So I can just make a bunch of steam. It's like a boiler. And then it goes up and takes this water supply. Yeah, and there's no really easy way to get the water over there, so we do have to use the steam, I think. But even then, this is like hard to get the steam out. So like, how do I do this? Because I can't just break it, I don't think. Ah, I did see this. Okay, I can get pipes, pumps, and liquid vents for $2,000. So we have to see how much gold do I even have. I do not think I have that much. 195. Okay, well, let's make some gold then. Might have to do this the old-fashioned way. I could probably find some more water, so give me a sec. Ah, so there is this area, which I don't need to use steam for because it's all just ice. Wait, that's not ice. What is that? Oh, wait, this one's ice. Yeah, this one's ice. So this one is fine. So I can just melt all this. So now we have a bunch of water. Wait, I just made a bunch of steam as well. Okay, let's stop doing that. We do have a bunch of wet sand here too, actually. So maybe I could just... Hold on. Okay, yeah, there's a bunch of dirt here. So this is how we're gonna do this. Oh, there's not really a way out. Okay, it's okay. We're gonna do it still. This is how we're gonna do this. We're gonna blast all this dirt just into the water below. Or all this sand. Not really automated yet, but we're gonna get there. It's been a while since I played this game, and I'm remembering why I loved it. How satisfying it is to just blow up all this dirt. It's beautiful. Okay, so we have a lot of this falling in. Not all of it yet. We're gonna get there. I'm just gonna make a nice little hole right in the middle. There we go. All that's gonna get wet, and we're gonna have all this wet sand. The water rose up to the top, which is weird, but... Alright, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna make a small little area for this spore. Because we don't really want it. So you can go all the way over here, buddy. And I just kind of need, like... this dry sand to get wet. Like, is that gonna work? Looks like it's working. It's working alright so far. Just keep sending it down as much as we can. That's probably the best way to do this. Alright, I got all this sand wet. I'll be honest. I think most of what I did was manual, but it's all wet. So we can start on our factory. Let's go. So we are going to need to get this up. And this is not wet up here. Oh, God. Alright, I think we're covered now. So let's build an elevator. We're going to go straight up, which actually, this should get a little bit of it. So we're just going to reuse a little bit of our old stuff here. Boom. Good start. And this is basically, let's do this. Because if we get rid of that one, it's going to build up a big stockpile this direction. And then it's going to kind of like just flow. And I think that's fine. And then we're going to need to, I guess conveyor belt would be the best way to do this. Like this. I'm in the way. So then boom, sand goes here. We come over. And our cash farm is in the way. So close. So close. We almost had it. Okay, I'm going to assume this is going to work. We'll see. Should just move over. This should work automatically, I would guess. We're just going to get it all the way over there. I guess we need to move it as well once it gets there. So like that. Need to fling you. Something like that. That should do the trick. All right, we'll check back on that in a little bit. Hopefully our gold's in a good spot. And then we can get rid of this conveyor belt. So then our dirt's going to come up here. It's already all wet. So we need to shake it out. So since this is... this thing is still here. This is insane. You're going to go right there. Okay, that's gone forever. Okay, so now we have some room. Wait, hold on. Does the gold work? Does it work? Hey, there it is. Okay, gold's going over there. We're good. Just a little bit of movement. Like Ninja at New Year's Eve. I think I'd like to make this thing absolutely massive. So we're going to go way high up with it because we need a lot of the shakers to work. So let's go like there. Even, how about a little more? Let's say something like that. And it's going to fling the wet sand into the shakers, which are going to go like this. Seems pretty good. And then the gold will fall down here. Is that right? So gold can go here. Slag will go... Actually, they should both go the same direction, and then I should just sort it like afterwards. So like right here, allow only selected element through. So gold will go through like right here. Actually, let's make it higher. Because what if we're just infinite billionaires? Let's do that. So gold will go through, and then slag is going to fall off that way. Not like that. Need one more. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So conveyor. So then can I test this with a some wet sand perchance? Here we go. We have wet sand right here. So if I guess we could just test the whole thing, right? So if I put wet sand here, goes all the way up. Nothing should fall out, I don't think. Goes up and up and up and up. Okay, only a couple of them got sent above. Some gold. So got some wet sand, unfortunately, and some slag. But okay, I think I did this a little bit wrong. So first off, this elevator needs to go a little bit higher. There you go. Easy enough. Save the day. And I think I set this up backwards. I think I have them going the wrong direction. So this needs to go like this. And so if I can get some wet sand again. Just put these through here. I think the slag is moving way too slow. But maybe there's a bunch of slag, it'll be fine. So then let's just move all this forward real quick. So gold, slag. There you go. Let's see what happens. Slag should move all the way across. Gold should fall. Perfect. There we go. And we could just extend this a little bit, just like that. And then the slag will go all the way over here and fall into this pit, it seems. What is sand soil? Oh, is that just sand? Same thing? Okay, well, let's, I guess let's make something to actually process the slag immediately. Not that. Let me float up real quick. So something like this. This is going to catch all the slag. And then we could probably just, I guess we can conveyor it here. Elevator it back. Let's conveyor it more. Something like that. Elevator it back up. Really need a faster jetpack. Something like this. It flies, yeah, and then we conveyor it all the way over here. Right, say here. And it could fall like, not like that. But like... like this. So I get the slag, it's gonna go here. Up the elevator. Perfectly onto the conveyor. Speed this up. And then... it's supposed to be burnt slagged, isn't it? Okay. Got it. Which I think I would have to do myself. So let's just... I mean, we could keep this. But let's just build up a stockpile right here, I guess. For now. Alright, there we go. Fantastic. Now we have this. We have some dry sand here. No, please. We got it. There we go. Put it in the water. Bring it back up. And this should be our gold factory going absolutely nuts right now. If I take a peek up here, we have so much gold. The gold comes through. Oh yeah, this is working beautifully. So it looks like we could actually get more dirt up here. So I wouldn't mind a second elevator. Can I do it on... I guess I have to just rebuild this wall. So like this. Do this. We're gonna need another conveyor belt. So we're gonna do it right here. We're gonna go one over. And elevator all the way up. Might take us a little bit. But we're gonna get there. Because we're only halfway down the sorting thing right here. It looks like it has a decent amount of sand too. Yeah, they're both working fairly well, I'd say. And then this falls down and it just goes right back on the conveyor belt. So if it overloads itself, we're good. I am going to use just one of these. Not one of these. One of these. Try to make... Actually, wait, it's not going to work too well. I just want some of this sand to fly over. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Okay, it's fine. Oh, yeah, look at the gold. Look at the gold. Oh, my God, look at this. We might actually have too much gold. All right, that should do the trick. And for here, we're going to need to burn this slag. So I guess I need to just catch it on fire. Thinking about it, I probably should have kept it on the conveyor belt, but this still works, I guess. Unfortunately, we can't just, like, have an oven or something. Maybe we actually do have, like, an oven. But let's also build this, the collector. So that way, all of our gold is actually accounted for. Because we started at, like... Oh, wait, we're actually going to get a lot more. Hold on. It's still building. Oh, no, it all went at once. It's just an animation. We started at, like, 140 or something. And now we're at 850. So this is really quick, actually. And then we need to make this conveyor. I guess we need to make it go all the way up. So, I mean, the elevator's there. So the elevator, we already know where that goes. That's good. And this might just be burning forever, actually. We need a way to get the burnt slag over here. So I guess, like, conveyor belt. Remove this. Put it over there. And I guess just, like, let's just launch it over. And there's probably going to be some slag on here, some non-burnt slag, but I think that's okay. It's just going to fall back down to the same spot anyway. Also, it does seem like it's burning infinitely, which is nice. Oh, I need to make a block here. There we go. Perfect. So now all this burnt... Oh, it didn't burn infinitely, but now all this burnt slag goes up. And can I actually... Hold on. I'm going to do... we're going to do conveyor like this. Just do something like that. So then it happens over here. So it's a little bit more time and it doesn't just fall. Like, there's no chance of gold falling into this area. We have a lot of the non-burnt slag in there. Just unfortunate, but... Alright, come on. I want to see it in action. Okay, I'm going to drag this over and... Oh, it almost worked. We have one other issue, though. I forgot about the spore stuff. So spore is actually going to go to the bottom here. So what I could do is replace the bottom with these and allow only selected element. We're only going to allow the spore to go through. Just going to lower this by 1. I guess. And then do this. And only the spore is going to fall through. And it's just going to go right underneath. And I would like to replace this. But I don't think there's any way of me replacing it. So we're just going to build more of these. And that'll suffice. We do need to make sure we're still burning this stuff, though. There we go. So now we just have a bunch of random spore over there. And we've also just built our factory. We've got it covered now. It's looking good. We're at 1,600 gold. We've got the spore out of the way. I still don't even know what it really does. But we got it out of the way at least. Can I like burn this up here? Or is it going to cause issues? No, it looks fine to me. Wait, this just caught on fire up here. Okay, so I think this is a little bit too slow. Just in regards to like a couple of these get caught and then it slows it down. So let's make like one of these to launch out. It does catch a couple of them. But it's still probably fine if I just extend this. Oh, but I guess it's just the non-burnt slag that's getting stuck there. Eh, it's fine. It'll be good. It'll be fine. What do the planter boxes do? Drop wet spores on a planter box to grow... Start growing flowers that you can destroy to get golden petals. What? Okay, well, we're gonna have to save that for another time. If you guys want to see more of this, let me know, because this is getting pretty chaotic. And I can't really control how much gold I'm making. Also, wait, before I leave, I just realized the most insane and easy way to fix this. This now turns into this. There you go. Problem solved. Problem solved. And any spore also not gonna make it. All right, cool.